And welcome to another round of sports reviews. Tonight I'm reviewing Real Salt Lake 2, Toronto FC 2. Good draw. Not a great performance, but a good enough performance to get it done. Lots of mistakes, but still, both teams were about even, and Toronto at least scrapes the point. Justin Meram with a banger of a shot past Alex Bono to make it 1-0. 7th minute, easy as you like. Great shot by Justin Meram. Kosi Thompson from the angle, also another banger from the angle, puts it far post past McMath in the 9th minute to make it 1-1. Damir Krylak in the 43rd minute with a ball crossed in, switch the play, falls to Krylak. Easy as you like. Nobody really defending him, puts it past Bono to make it 2-1 at halftime. It's the way it would go into half. Then the 79th minute, Jaden Nelson gets the ball off of Krylak. They think it's a foul, but he takes the shot, puts a banger long shot past McMath when McMath is off his line because he doesn't even expect the shot. Nobody does. Goal for TFC, but they check it on VAR, thinking it's a foul. And you could see it for sure that it was very possibly a foul. No question about that. But they check, say, got ball as Krylak was shooting the ball away. Jaden Nelson got ball. The shot was clean. The goal was clean. It is a goal. Stands 2-2. Then late in the match, Carlos Salcedo gets a red card for kicking player in the face. Head comes down as he's trying to kick the ball away, but inadvertently kicks in the face. That's a red card. Pretty stonewall, I would agree so, as I would agree myself. 2-2 full-time. Full-time stats, 48% possession to 52% possession. 16 shots to 7. 4 shots on goal to 3. 355 passes to 388 passes. 79% pass accuracy to 77% pass accuracy. 7 fouls to 8. 3 yellow cards to 2, 0 red cards to 1, 6 offside to 1, 8 corners to 3. For me in this game, both teams were pretty even. I'd say Toronto made a lot of mistakes defensively. Also, Real Salt Lake did too, but both teams got enough to score both 2 goals each, draw the match. I think Toronto could easily learn from this. Real Salt Lake wasn't much better. I don't think so. They're not as good as people say they are, frankly. Not as good as people say they are, frankly. I don't see it. I think Toronto's the better team. They were even, but I think Toronto was slightly better, held possession more, stronger team, match-wise. Yes, some defensive mistakes. The kids didn't look so good tonight, but what can you ask for? It was a Western Conference matchup, late at night, and definitely not someone they're normally playing, and a team who's actually looking somewhat good in Real Salt Lake. And Toronto gets it done. They draw. It's not a win, but going to a Western Conference team away, it's kind of like Dallas. You look at it and say, could be okay. Be okay to take the draw. It'll be nice to win, but it'll be okay to take the draw. And they did. And I respect it wholeheartedly. I'm happy with it. It was a good game. Good matchup. On the night, I think Toronto was slightly better. Could say that the team was a little bit out of sorts at times. You could say it. Honestly, a lot of the match defensively, they were out of sorts. Weren't the best on the ball. Wasn't the best playing forward. But they still had possession. They still did something with it. And they still had some good plays to get the ball back and go forward out of that. With that being said, Real Salt Lake don't look as good as we thought, or as other people thought. As I said, Toronto were a better team than Real Salt Lake, as we thought. Real was probably better at the time, but disagree with that. Real Salt Lake didn't really have a chance. They had 2 great goals, but they were offside a lot. The runs that they made were absolutely not great. I don't think they were good runs. I don't think anybody would think they're good runs with the way they played. They were offside a lot. The sanctity, the in-syncness of the team was not there. And you could see it. You could see it. They had 2 good goals off of 2 bad defensive mistakes and 2 bangers. They're not really that dominant. Toronto had a good job getting the point out of Real Salt Lake and going home with it in the match. And good for them. Very good of a match. And I respect the way they played. Real Salt Lake definitely has a good momentum and definitely has a good side, but Toronto are finding ways to get points and finding ways to win under Bradley. They look good to me. I think they look good to everybody. They're doing a good job for now, and I completely love it. It's a good team. It's a good team and a good way that they played. So everything that we saw are definitely positives. Possibly also learning experiences, but at least positives in the match. I agree with that. And players-wise, man of the match for me, Luke Petrasso looked good. Bono, no. Pozuelo, no, not really. Man of the match for me, I would say Jaden Nelson. Jaden Nelson got the second goal out of nothing, made a good run. As a sub, no less, but put in a very good shift as a sub. I wouldn't say there was really anybody starting that could put out a better effort or a better thought than him or what they did out of the match. I really think, personally, that Jaden Nelson was man of the match. His last goal gave us a point, I should say. Gave us a point and gave us the draw. Better than most. Honest performances tonight. He was better than most performances tonight, I would say. Jaden Nelson. So with that being said, that's it for this one. I'll be back on Tuesday for CCL. Finish out the next week and evaluate from there. But I will be live and review the CCL games on Tuesday. CCL game on Tuesday and Wednesday. TFC next weekend. Go from there. Peace.